Hey everybody, hope you're having a good evening. So I've set myself up for a real challenge. I purchased this pattern quite a while back from Schoolhouse Press when I was first looking around for colorwork sweaters to do, and I thought, oh, a Christmas pattern, I can't resist. And even just to find the yarn proved to be challenging. But I have started it. Here's another picture of the model wearing the finished product. I mean, it's really nice. I mean, it's just got a beautiful Christmassy motif in subtle colors. And I'm eager to wear this sweater. But I'll show you how far I've gotten. So this is made with fingering weight. Well, I want to be careful here because I'm trying to do this on one circular needle, which is risky. So I've gotten this started. I did all this ribbing down here in two colors, which by itself was a lot. I forget how many stitches I cast on. It's over 300. I'm gonna see if I can figure it out. Let's see here. Gosh, it's so scary I can't even find it, how many stitches I cast on. But it's in the area of 300. If I figure it out, I'll let you know. But it was, just the ribbing alone took me a long time. So I've started the motifs, and I think they're little Christmas trees. And you can see, so I've got like a gray and a brown, and then there's a kind of a honey white color and then a white color. So you can tell the difference between the whites. I wanted to find more of a lemon yellow, but in the brand of yarn I was looking at the time, which was not like horribly expensive, I compromised, and this is what I came up with. So here's the challenge, and you can see just even in this top row, I've got red, green, white, red, 3 colors in stranded knitting. So I love doing stranded knitting with 2 colors, but with 3 colors, and I have a strategy. So normally I'll hold, let me see if I can show you. So let's just say I have the red and the white. So normally I'll hold it. So I wrap it around my pinky, and then the color that I want to stand out, I'll hold kind of towards the back, and the color that I want to be a little bit backgrounded, I'll hold towards the front. So obviously it's like the opposite way, right? And then, just switch back and forth. Now with 3 colors, what I do is I'll grab it with my pinky, but I'll hold the, actually no, I'm still confused even just thinking about it. I'll hold the colors that are being used more, like I showed you. So in this case, I would want the green to stand out, so I hold it towards the back of my finger, and then the white is going to be foregrounded. Well, the white should stand out less because it's the background color. So I'm still saying it wrong. It's still confusing. So I want the green to stand out. I'm holding it towards the back. I want the white to not stand out because it's sort of the background color, so I hold it towards the front. That's how I figured out, because it's different how you hold your yarn, which yarn you hold in the front and the back, depending on if you're doing continental style or American style. So for me to make the color pop on the front, so in this case I want the green to pop more, I have to hold it across the back of my middle finger, and the white would be towards the front. But then, so I have this third strand, right? So I'm not even holding it at all. I just wait, go, green, green, white, green, green, white. Then I have to have to put a red in there. So then I drop these, and then I put the red in, and then I drop that. And then I go back to holding 2 at once. Because that way, if I keep the red underneath the whole time, it's never going to get tangled. And so that's kind of the way I found to manage 3 colors. But nonetheless, this 3 colors stuff it's a pain. It's so challenging. How do you handle it when you have to do 3 colors? And the rows, the way this pattern works, I'll try to hold it close. So pretty much anywhere where there's red, there are 3 colors that I have to deal with. So it happens over and over again in this pattern. So that's why I've gotten myself to where I'm intimidated to try to make this. And isn't it going to be gorgeous? I mean, it's going to be so nice. So I think it's going to take me years to make this sweater. I will do it. It's just that I have to work on it in limited doses. Then when I get to these stripes, I'm like, yay, I can breathe. It's just one color at a time. But this 3 color business, that's so hard. And there's a lot of it. Like you can tell, this row has 3 colors and then the one above 2 colors. But then again, right away, 3 colors again. And then we go back to 1 color. So in any case, I wanted to bring my my admission to you of a project that's really stretching me, and that I do want to make headway, but oh my goodness, it's hard. So I'll show you the yarn I'm using. It's pretty good. So this is Cloudborne. Maybe you've heard of it. I got this on Webs. I'm not sure if it's a proprietary brand of them. Obviously, it's not the most expensive yarn, because I've got a whole bucket of it. And I don't know, I tend to buy too much yarn when I make a sweater. But I've got it all in one bucket. Then I'm like, oh, well, I'll make a hat to go with it, maybe. But this yarn, 100% fine Highland wool, and it's from South America. I have to review where it's actually from. I think it's from Bolivia. You might know. But it's called Highland Sport. I guess, yeah, it's Peru. Made with love in Peru. So it's a sport weight yarn. There it says it, made in Peru. 100% wool. And I don't believe this is superwash, which is, I prefer to avoid that because it pills. So I've got the gray, and I've got the white, and the green, and the red, and then the other white, which is just, you can tell, slightly yellow. So I have to really keep track. I feel like the blind character in my novel who can't see the colors at all that she works with. So she has to figure out how to label the colors when she does color work. And she could use different texture, or she can label the skeins, in Braille and this kind of stuff. It's really interesting to write a blind character who knits. But yeah, so I would be curious if you're familiar with this. It's called the Christmas Past Sweater, and it's from Schoolhouse Press. And Dale Long, apparently, is the author, and I bought it 2017. Wow. It took me a while just to get the yarn, and to be honest, I just started this sweater this year. So, yeah. Give me some advice for working with 3 strands, 3 colors in a row when I'm doing strand knitting. If you tell me to do continental, I'll probably ignore you. So I've tried it, but I'm a thrower. That's just all there is to it. So, I'm doing it, and I certainly don't want to make the floats too tight. That's a tendency I have. I think I'm doing pretty good. But, these are long floats, and that's the other thing is, when you have this every 7 stitches, trying to carry the floats with 2 is hard enough, but with 3, I don't know, I kind of gave up. Which, is that bad? Maybe. If it's bad, tell me. That I'll listen to. But I'm going to keep throwing. I'm going to keep doing the U.S. English style of knitting. But it's pretty, isn't it? So I think it'll be worth it in the end. And look, I have my little Scotty dog that I got from reading Tracy Hall novels. This is from The Woolly Thistle. Nice project keeper. Suggestions, 3 strands. If you are familiar with the pattern, and I'll check in with you in a year or so to let you know if I've made progress on this project. I could also use some encouragement. And I'll send you off with, this is a bag that actually my mother painted back in the day when she was alive, and it's pretty cool. So I've got the perfect project bag to motivate me to continue with this. And on that note, thanks for listening. Y'all have a great day. Bye.